everybody. This is Bob Iacchino, weekend update, path chat for the futures market. I'm going to turn it over to Mike pretty much immediately. Just check out the new Money Path podcast when you get a chance. Type in the Money Path podcast into iTunes or Google Play, or go to our website, pathtradingpartners.com. Mike is going to look at the charts of the S&P, the Nasdaq, crude oil, copper, gold, and silver. I already did the entire breakdown of the economic calendar for the week, including the all-important Fed meeting, in which we'll have a rate decision on Wednesday. It is a two-day meeting, and those results will come out on Wednesday. Cheers, everyone. Let me turn it over to Mike.
Great. Thank you, Bob. S&P futures rallied a bit on Friday. Trend line held support. We really have a key level here about 23.53 to 23.52 key area. If we get below there, you have minor support at 23.49, and then you have some support at 23.45 should we sell off. If we rally, watch for a retest of Friday's highs, 23.76, followed by the 23.83 level to the upside. If we were to get above there, the next major higher level, and this stays in place even beyond tomorrow, is about 23.91 to 92. Nasdaq came within 1 point on Friday. What do we get to? The 53.99 level high, 5,400 was prior. So that is pretty significant resistance. If we do get above there, the next major target is 54.68. There's not a lot of other targets in here, so there's a substantial room to run higher. This trend line is holding. If we do close below the trend line, major key support 53.31, followed by 53.20, followed by 5,300, and then the next major support level is into 52.62. Let's take a look over at crude, which had another big day on Friday. Coming down to our full prior breakout zone target and below another key trend line. If we do continue lower, watch for 47.62 followed by 46.94 are the next two key levels down. The full target for this trend line area would take us all the way down to 45.23 about. Our full target for this trend line trade would take us down to 45.23. If we rally, watch for a retest of about the 48.67 and the rising trend line to kiss it goodbye. Next scan levels higher are 49, then 49.68, then 50.37. All those could be potential resistance levels. Major significant level doesn't come in until $50.80. Finally, over to metals. Metals, rallied on Friday, ran straight into a very key significant level at 261.55 and sold off a bit. If we rally again on Monday, watch for a retest of that significant level, followed by there's a fair amount of resistance between 262.42 to 263.76. That's going to be your major upside target area. If we sell off again, watch for a retest of 257.28, followed by the rising trend line, and then a key defining point and prior breakout zone at 255.85. We move below that. Next key area is 254.18. Gold went down to the 50% GAN level and rallied, turned around and rallied, closing on another GAN level at 1204.30, which we have talked about. Continued rally on Monday, watch for 12.20 area, followed by a fair amount of resistance at 12.18.40. Selling off, watch for a retest of 11.94.60, followed by end of a clear path move at 11.91.40, and then we have some other minor support coming in at 11.88.20. Finally, silver also rallied on Friday, rallied up right around to again level 1711. If we rally again tomorrow, watch for a retest at 1711 followed by 1726 area. And then if we get a really substantial move on, we have a declining 8 and GAN cluster right around 1747. Should we have silver weakness, watch for a retest of 1686 followed by 1680. Followed by a rising trend line and a GAN level at 1675. So there's lots of support in this area below that would have to be broken before we can make the next major move down. And we had a pretty big drop, so would not be surprised to see silver at least consolidate or potentially rally to some of these higher GAN clusters and prior support becoming resistance areas. That's all we have for you. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Michael. Pretty data-heavy week. But we don't expect a lot of movement until Wednesday when the FOMC announces their rate decision in the U.S., along with the Janet Yellen press conference a half an hour later. So check out the earlier video, the weekend path chat on FX, where we go through the entire calendar. Follow us on Twitter, path_trading, and like this video and subscribe if you enjoy what we're doing. Cheers. We'll talk to you soon.